Well, what is the best weather for a hike? Any weather. Today's raining and I'm wearing a very fancy outfit. It looks pretty much ridiculous. But anyway, I didn't bring a rain jacket today, so I'm hiking with an umbrella. Actually, the only reason I'm using an umbrella is I'm worried about water falling on the lens of my DJI action camera, and I don't want that. I need to think of a solution actually. How can I record and prevent raindrops sticking to the lens? Anyway, enough of my face. It's pretty ugly. So, okay, that is better. Let me adjust the camera. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's a rainy day, and so my plans have changed. I wanted to do some bird recording this morning, so I wanted to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning. I slept at 9 o'clock, or I tried to sleep at 9. I woke up at 2 o'clock, and I went to the forest, and it was raining, and I couldn't go to my favourite little spot to record, particularly Emberiza elegans, the yellow-throated bunting. So, oh, see, there you go, there is a raindrop when I just did it. Yeah, I need to prevent that from happening. Anyway, I was a little bit disappointed and very tired, but fortunately I was able to take a bus to and from my old town of Gwangju, which meant I got a couple of naps and I'm feeling a bit better. And so my plan has changed. I'm going to be looking for frogs and maybe eggs this evening. And for the meantime, I can spend 2 or 3 hours and get a rainy hike, under the umbrella. I was just listening to some tree frogs just now actually. So that means, yeah, this is a perfect day for frogs and snails. And no early start tomorrow. My original plan was to go to Kaeryongsan, the place I went last week. I recorded the video, 3-part video. That's not very exciting, but I like just making little videos. And I found lots and lots of honeybees. There was a little bee's nest at one of the small temples. I wanted to go and see them again and make a video using my amazing Sony 70-200mm lens. But yeah, bees won't come out on a day like this. Maybe tomorrow's a bit better, I'll see. They still have the decorations up from Buddha celebrations. Seems quite long ago now. Anyway, I'm just gonna make a little video in the forest. Just the sound of the rain, and maybe any birds that I might hear. And now it's rainy season, so I think tomorrow actually will be good for a hike in Gwangdoksan. It's a very nice and rainy season. Rainy season is actually a really good time to go hiking in Gwangdoksan, where I haven't been for a while. It's in Asan. The trails, they just get soaked, and yeah, it's just lots of little mini streams. Oh, look, there's a moth. Don't know what kind it is, but I will take a picture and find out. Looks safe there. I released a frog here yesterday, one of the black-spotted pond frogs, Chamgagui. I put it here. So there's a good little spot next to the forest. Alright, next part of this video will be at the temple, Kakwansa temple. It's very uncomfortable wearing a poncho. I'm very sweaty. Yesterday I found a tree frog just hanging around on these plants. I wonder if there's any more today. Probably somewhere, but I can't see. Won't be easy finding insects today, and that's one thing. Dragonflies, butterflies, won't be easy. already some puddles on the ground in the forest, which means there's going to be puddles near my home at little places where the Corolla borealis frog are living in less than ideal conditions, should I add. And when there's puddles, there's going to be eggs. Yesterday I checked out one little location, very, very small vegetable plot. It was bone dry, but I bet today it's going to have some puddles, and when there are puddles, mangongi are going to lay their eggs. Sorry, mangongi is Corolla borealis, scientific name for the Korean digging frog. I think that's the common name. I keep getting watermarks on the screen and I don't know what to do to prevent this. It's very annoying. I want to make videos in rainy conditions like this, but yeah, there's little drops on the screen. It's very off-putting. Any solutions would be great. I need to figure out what to do. Actually, I saw one video and it said if you put your, it was a kayaking video, and it said if you put your camera in the water, then the raindrops won't stick, or the water drops. If you're kayaking and then it drops on the sea or the river or wherever you are. But I wonder if that's the same thing for here. Ah well, anyway, it's rainy season. That's what we expect. It's very nice. Apart from being very sweaty and having some mild food intolerance symptoms. Story of my life. It's good to go into the forest on a rainy day. I lower my expectation on finding any kind of animals in these conditions. It's almost slim to no chance. So I just like winter time, I can appreciate the scenery. I'm still under the umbrella. Some kind of little fly hanging on a tree. Not the best weather for poor insects. They have to hide under cover today. It always impresses me actually that insects, they just find ways to get by on days like this, or even when the rain is really torrential. And next day, sun's out, and the insects come out again. I think it's amazing. Oh, lots of puddles. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, it's nice and heavy. Lovely, lovely. I can just hear some little birds whistling in the background. Even the birds, the rain don't stop them from singing. That's the spirit. Oh, right, this bit is gonna be slippy. I could go mud surfing or mud skiing. Gotta be careful. I have went flying down here before. That might not be very cool. I'll tell you where there is a really muddy place, and it's amazing for hiking. It's not in South Korea. Oh, my umbrella. This is really not cool to hike with an umbrella. Anyway. Yeah, I was saying, I nearly got sidetracked. There is a really cool island in New Zealand, Stewart Island. So it's one of the main islands down from South Island, and is very cool. I did a 10-day hike. This was before I had food allergies, so it's only a dream to hike there again, because with allergies, I don't know how I'm going to hike to manage my food problem. It's a bit too difficult. So I have to say I'm grateful I did it when I was a bit younger and healthy. I can live in hope. Maybe if I can fix my health problems, then one day I could go back to Stewart Island. This is such a cool place. Lots of secluded, beautiful beaches, and there's just barely anybody there. It's an amazing island. But it is incredibly boggy and muddy, and I'm talking knees deep in mud, tree roots, slippy tree roots everywhere. You got to be careful. I can't remember how many times I fell on the hike. Oh god, it was amazing though, and the scenery is stunning. I would definitely do that again. I wish and hope one day. So if you're gonna go to New Zealand, check out Stewart Island. They have these amazing parrots called the kaka. A beautiful, beautiful bird. Amazing. They make beautiful sounds. They're very inquisitive, really smart. They will come over to you. They're not shy, and yeah, they're kind of like the kia, which is another mountain parrot in New Zealand. I have such good memories about New Zealand. I would do it all again if I had the chance. 5 years ago today, exactly 5 years ago, at Samsubong, which is this peak here, I found my very, very first giant moth, Bromia certhia, the Korean owl moth, and I was amazed. It was just here. I always wish I could come back to the same place, but it's so unlikely to find one again at the exactly same place. But out of habit, I just check. It was a female, and I was like amazed. So this very spot here is so special. It's such a good memory. There are many memories I will cherish of this forest. Just like now, just going into the forest on a rainy day, and just embrace. I could be sitting at home miserable thinking, oh, there's nothing to do. I want to get out, it's raining. Let's just go outside. It's like the worst that's going to happen is you're going to get wet, and then you can go home and, get a shower and rest, and put your feet up on the sofa or whatever you want to do. I think I appreciate a little resting time when I do something like this. Although today there will be no resting time, or very little to be honest, because rain means I'm going to be busy helping the little amphibians. But it's so good to embrace any weather. Hikes in winter, hikes in hot summer, snowy days in winter, autumn days where the leaves all change colour, rainy season, whatever it is, the forest has a treat waiting, and you just can appreciate every moment. It's very nice. And July, you're going to hear all the cicadas, so I'll be recording hikes, hopefully in a different forest. I like this forest. It's very close to my home, so it's easy to go to, but I actually want to go to Yesan. It's a bit more rural, and you can see the sky filled with dragonflies in July. I really, really, really have to go to that mountain again. Wow, it's very... I love these conditions. All that's missing is some thunder and lightning. That would be just perfect. at Chonung Chosuji Chonung Reservoir. Not a bad hike. Nothing amazingly exciting. I didn't see any animals really, but it's a rainy day, so there's nothing really to see. But nice to keep moving. There's a map of the area. This is where I am. The reservoir. Manilsa is another temple a bit further away. That is the top of the mountain. And I came from maybe that direction. Alright, so it's still raining, but not as heavy as before. Another surprise, there's nobody here. Who wants to hike in the rain? I don't think many people do. On a sunny day, it's good to take a walk around here. You can see spiders and dragonflies, beetles, grasshoppers and all kinds of animals. But this is it for today, just a short hike. And now I can put my feet up, rest for a couple of hours, and think about looking for some frogs this evening. Busy weekend. Nice view, right? Oh, nice raindrop too. I need to find a solution for that. Yeah, very nice view. You can sometimes find carpenter bees or bumblebees here. Probably not today, but it would be nice to go looking for them. They're very cute. Alright, maybe the rain will stop tomorrow, and maybe I won't need this umbrella. It's a bit of a pain to carry my camera and an umbrella. There has to be a better solution. I have to Google search. Alright, I'm finished. Time to go home.